A stack of empty, used shipping boxes in the basement, some of which have been sitting there for 2 months, might make the addressee of said boxes look lazy. That's definitely not the case. There's a real good reason why I left them there. It helps me be ready when the moment's right. You know, when you finally get that HEAdesigns Poison you've been eyeing for a few months on the Instagrams. This brought to you by Cialis. At this point, while someone has just sat back at their computer and are wondering how the hell this video was added to a Bret Michaels playlist and not the other way around, let's go over the dimensions like the weight and the length. She can act as good as Meryl Streep. The blade size, the cutting edge. Now I'm back with the band and my girl's long gone. She broke my heart bad, so I wrote down this song. The handle size and grip area. I should probably stop, right? I mean, as long as I'm going to get those thumbs down, singing Poison is a really good way to earn them. The spine thickness, the handle thickness. It'd be a pretty embarrassing copyright strike, for sure. The tallness closed. Okay, so HEAdesigns makes the Antidote and the Poison, very similar knives with the same blades and same basic knife design, with the exception of the handle. I contacted HEAdesigns Sam about doing a review with the option of buying the knife. Now he said that if I didn't want to keep it, I could return it in like new condition. Well, you know that I can't do that. Plus I sort of fell in love with it, which sounds weird. I mean, not Holly weird, but someone's like, chill with the Poison references, bro. Sorry. Anyway, so let's stop story hour and take a look at the blade. The Poison was designed from the ground up to please the most insufferable of knife snobs, because that titanium and that S35vn blade steel. You're like, oh good, I don't like paying under $200 for a pocket knife that I don't use and take pictures of on Instagram. The S35vn blade has been fashioned into a unique Tanto spear point-ish blade style with a flat grind. The spine of it is thinner on the blade section than near the tang, so it kind of works well for a thumb pivot like when cutting this broccoli here for that fussy thing in the high chair. That is if you decide to use your knife as a tool and not as a social media clickbait. The blade has a mostly satin finish as well. S35vn, as you know, is rumored to be pretty wear resistant, but the blade wasn't as razor sharp as I liked it when I got it. So, because I like torture, I spent 30 to 45 minutes over the course of 2 days getting it razor sharp. I used my Spyderco Sharp Maker, and those diamond stones really came in handy, because the gray stones weren't abrasive enough to remove the metal as fast as I want, and I'm not a patient person. The blade is a tad smaller than I usually go for, but it's just so damn beautiful. Sorry, I'm going to dial it back. The handle and lockup. The handle is made from 2 slabs of anodized titanium as to not be cheap. It comes in an array of colors, but at the time of my discussion with Sam, this was the only color available. I would have loved it in green, so anyone can send me a free one so I can have 2 of them. The titanium slabs are joined with a contrasting color backspacer with a lanyard hole, and one side, of course, of the slabs is a frame lock. The inside of the handle slabs are milled and scalloped to further reduce weight. The handle is a nice size for my hand. Since it's smooth and rounded with 0 hot spots, you get a nice, good grip on it, and the flipper stud keeps your hand from slipping forward during any theoretical use. According to Sam, the handle design is entirely from his own mind, even though I thought it looked familiar. I was wrong. It sort of looks like the Mayans made crop circles and were like maybe high or whatever. I don't know. I got some really good theories. I'll tell you about them sometime over a case of beer. And if you look closer, you can see diagonal lines running through the handle. There's details and there's cool design things everywhere. The frame lock. The frame lock keeps the blade in place firmly, and disengagement ain't hard. It does wear on you after a few thousand closings over the course of a day, and I found I closed it this way mostly, like this. You know, as you see, I'm doing it like this, but sometimes also another way. I know that's pretty advanced. It's easy to close one-handed, and yeah, deployment is smooth as silk. Well, I got a little more enjoyment out of it once I added some lube. You know what I'm talking about. The pivot. After doing that and hundreds of deployments later, it still flies open. Click, click, click. I used 3-in-1 oil, by the way. And according to HEAdesigns, it's so smooth because of its ceramic ball bearing blade technology, flipper action, whatever. The pocket clip. The pocket clip is one way, bro. Tip down, flipper forward, blade backward in my right pocket, which is probably the most ideal way for tactical, unless you're left-handed. You left-handed guys can suck it. Okay, sorry. That was mean. You guys are creative. The sculpted pocket clip is springy and just tight enough to hold in your pocket without being too hard. It's made from titanium. It's not super deep carry, but this knife is made to accessorize with your clothing. I don't know, maybe if you're sporting the 511 Tactical Summer Collection, it may not work. I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that. Okay, let's wrap it up. I'll do some more stuff with it. I have an unrequited love for this knife. It's every bit as pretty as those sexy Wii knives you see on Instagram feed that you're spammed with all the time. I've been carrying the knife for about 2 weeks now, and it's in my main pocket rotation with my Paramilitary 2 and Benchmade 940. That's right, I have a new co-favorite knife. Let's call it co-favorite. Sorry, Sabenza, you really aren't fun to deploy. It fits well with my work clothes pocket weight requirement mandated by me, I guess. The blade is a little small, but its nice rounded handle makes up for it. And another thing to note is the packaging. Now, I don't normally go into packaging much, but I can admire something when it has a nice package. Sam makes sure the boxes have some cool extra swag in them if you look for it. Also, they sent me this cool handkerchief that you can also buy from them. It's for snot or, laying out so you can use it as a background for your Instagram. Comparisons. Remember my steel will cut jack review? Well, that was a flipper too, in case you don't remember things. And although the detent made that one deploy just ever so easier, I do like the looks and the feel of this one a little bit better. That was a good flipper, but this is my new favorite even more than that other thing I had, which is the Benchmade 320 Precinct. It's also I wouldn't call it a high-end flipper, but it's a medium-end flipper. Wouldn't be an end if it's a medium, would it? Alright, now if you like this review, subscribe, leave a comment, give it a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram where I preview upcoming gear I'm reviewing. You would have seen this a few weeks ago. All those things keep my channel going so I can buy cool gear like this. Which I did. I did buy this. Even though I like nice things, as an adult I have a problem keeping them that way. Thanks for watching, and remember, every rose has its thorn. And come on, man, we all know you're bald under that bandana.